When you're ready, sir.
Hola, mis amigos, and welcome to my POL. You may or may not know me, but my name is Peter Diamond, and basically today I'm going to talk about my POL. And my POL basically tells you guys how MPX has affected me mentally and as a person. For example, building my character and also enhancing my knowledge.
Matt.
One of the first skills I've developed through being in MPX or continuously developed since I started coming to Mid-Pacific is communication. I know this may seem quite generic and, plain and boring and all that crap, but to be honest, it's actually true. Communication really helps when working in a group because since we're so young and this is our first year working at MPX and building with power tools isn't necessarily something that we all may be used to doing. And when a group of idiots like me, Michael, Solomon, and Ben, it's kind of hard to get work done, but somehow we manage. And communication really helps us because it's nice to know what someone is doing, so everyone knows that they have a job. Learning communication skills like this have really given me a good grip on being able to work with and talk to other people. Talk to other people in the right way and in the right situation. For example, during the year we have had tons and tons and tons of work days which required us to build things such as plant rack tables and hydroponic systems. Doing things such as that has helped me become a better person and communicating with my teammates. Pictured here is our whole team of, Solomon, Ben, Michael, this guy. The next skill I have developed through MPX, it's helped me develop, is handcrafting, like building things. Before MPX, I didn't know jack about building anything. I probably couldn't even build a simple box, but now I have enough knowledge and experience to at least build a table. Now I have learned what certain tools and materials do in the workspace. For example, I now know what clamps are used for and how to use drills with ease and safely. I now am able to drill the hole saw attachment quite easily. A hole saw, in case you didn't know, is a circular attachment with razor sharp, kind of like teeth, that drills circles into most materials. Learning this skill has built my character by making me feel more useful and more like a handyman, so in other words, it's given me more confidence. With this newfound skill, I hope to be able to build a mini ramp at my house. Although that is a lot harder than building a hydroponic A-frame, I feel that through MPX I have been given enough tools to be able to do so. Pictured top left is me screwing in a screw to our hydroponic system. And on the top right is from the beginning of the school year when we were just making styrofoam models of our plant rack table. And then on the bottom, that's a ghetto sander that I copied from Matt. Yeah. This is a picture of me, Solomon, and Michael measuring out the extensions on our hydroponic system. That's what we were going to put the poles on where we were going to keep our plant system, or our plants. This is a very important thing to do because if we messed up on this, our pipes should be angled and water would not flow. So in order to do that, we use, 90-degree angle tool. Is that what it's called?
Square.
Square. Triangle though. This is me. I have no clue what I'm doing, but I think this is right after I drilled these two holes in. The next skill I have developed is being able to cook. Being able to cook has helped me develop my character by being more trustworthy with myself. Like before, my parents never trusted me operating with a stove, but now, after that one day at KCC, I built enough confidence to tell my mom and dad that I won't burn down the house now because Chef Matt, the professional chef, has taught me how to operate a stove. Um, I can use this. This is important because it makes me more useful and allows me to be like a better addition to the group. Since I am the culinary expert, I feel like I should be the most advanced in the cooking skills, even though I'm kind of behind. Like, it kind of sucks right now, but you know, maybe I'll get better at it. Practicing at home will always help. So I'll tell myself that, but I probably won't do it. But at home, I have cooked Chilean rice and pasta and heated up frozen beef soup. So that's cool. Sitting in KCC, I've also learned knife skills. Like the bear claw, which is where you use these parts of your knuckles to hold the piece or item, food, whatever you want to call it, to cut so you don't slice off the tip of your fingers. And pictured here, top left, is the carrot cake parfait that we made the first day, which consisted of gross, like normal sour yogurt, and then carrots, raisins, and honey. Yeah. And then top right is all of us except for Solomon working. I think this was us making the salad dressings. And then the bottom is the first like entree, I guess, that we made. It is the chicken and grilled vegetables. This is me cutting up, I think, artichoke hearts for the couscous, which is basically like a weird rice salad. And then, okay. Another skill, one of the most important skills I have learned is organization, which I have learned through making infographics throughout the year. This has built character by giving me a better work ethic. Making these infographics really aren't that easy, but finding the right information and making it look pleasing and being able to relate the two is quite a challenge. This helped my work ethic by being able to separate and control the work I do in each class. So maybe one day I'll find all the information, and the next I'll make all the pictures, I'll draw them, and I'll make them relevant to the facts that I have. And on the last possible minute, I'll bring it all together. And this can be used in almost every class I go to that assigns homework, because being able to separate work makes my life a lot easier. Because, I mean, who likes to do a crap ton of homework all at once? I know I don't, but whatever. I like doing my work like this because it makes me feel like I'm more in control of my life, like homework-wise. And this is like one of the first infographics I did this year. It's from the Fahrenheit 451. This basically shows the lower the bar graph, the picture in it is the less important the event was. So the higher it is, the more important it was. For example, the last picture was the city getting blown up, which to me was the most important event. This is one of the earlier infographics I did. It doesn't really make sense. As you can see, it's all over the place. The drawings are super crappy, and yeah, it doesn't look quite nice. And then this is not an infographic. This was, I don't know what this was. I think this was supposed to be an infographic of tomatoes and one of the other skills I've learned is being able to work with limits. Although it may seem like a piece of cake, I'm not just talking about materials, I'm talking about people. Solomon. Although we are a team, we don't always look at situations the same way. For example, this isn't really true, but if our hydroponic system was leaking, some of us may want to fix it by duct taping the ends, something like that, and then some of us might want to glue the caps on. Even though that's just a different way of thinking, it's like a cap on my creative process. Materialistic needs like wood and PVC pipe parts are minor because I found that there were always scraps to be found. Yeah.
I'd rather you finish then.
Thanks for listening.
I'm staring at
Questions for Peter?
Why does everyone call each other out?
Questions for Peter? I liked how you explained your skills well. You explained what you learned from them, and it was well organized.
If you could do this POL again, what would you
I
do?
like this. Probably practice more. Definitely practice more.
It's about
I only practiced maybe like 3 or 4 times this morning. I don't know. Throughout the years, I felt like doing everything last minute engraves in my brain more better. So that's the way I've been doing things.
Practice 3 or 4 more times. You probably practiced more than I did.
Really?
Cody.
the Fahrenheit quick one.
Oh Jesus.
What? Well, you know, you're gonna have to cook, Peter, because it's a homework assignment, right?
What do you mean?
Well, if it has Miss Calderwell assigned it yet?
No.
Yeah. She already did.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, you gotta cook for your family a meal.
Again? I thought we already did that once.
I don't know.
No, I think we did that once.
Okay. What do you hope to work on or get out of the second semester?
I don't know. Probably maturing a little more.
Yeah. Good.
Definitely.
I agree. Behavior.
Yeah. Sure.
Any other questions?
You know, what I noticed from these POLs is that everyone calls each other out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a way to add time.
You have 10 minutes and 6